Yes, yes, yes. Why they keep sending my multi-guest stuff? I gotta find out about that. But yes, guys, this is an important, very, very important day. I mean, well, every day is important, every moment. I said I was gonna come in with this. I should. I'm not gonna have it the whole time. But just wanted to let individuals know. Somebody had told me this. This is the correct way to have your neck pillow, man. Stop playing around. Stop looking foolish out here. This is the right way to have your neck pillow. Not the other way. But we're gonna handle it like this. The Safe Space Saylee Show. The Safe Space Saylee Show. The Safe Space Saylee Show. Freedom, warmth and clarity. Guys, that's the freedom to be you. The warmth of non-judgment and the clarity to know exactly what you need. Who can give you those things? Mr. Saylee is hoping that you can give yourself those things. Whew, guys, I almost dozed off. Oh yeah, now also too, shout out to my partner getting me the black sheep hat. I know people rocking it, and there's two reasons that I'm wearing it. Cause my hair, I was supposed to get it done today, but it's all right. I could easily take this off, but guys, I'm just that comfortable with stuff. I promise you. Oh yeah, also next week, man, we got the anniversary. It's the 1 year anniversary of the Safe Space Saylee Show. You been doing this for a year, bro? Man. Oh, now I see why you call yourself the best counselor that ever existed. Oh, you do? Okay, I'm glad. Happy what a joyful January. I've been forgetting to mention it even to my classes. But we there. Go and look at that post. Why is it important to be joyful? That's number one. That's the number one question. I see people around me, they're not joyful. Whatever the reason it may be, but you gotta understand why is it important to be joyful. And I think Napoleon Hill, I believe that's him. I believe he was talking also too in that post that I put up on being joyful, talking about your attention leading to outcomes. And that's that. We're not gonna be on here too long. I'm always say that. Because I'm not here to be on for hours at a time. Just short timing. Right now, we got to get everything fast. If you want to listen to someone speak an hour, go ahead. We're going to come on here short. There's 2 questions. I'm even showing the question. If I continue on forward, we're going to bust it down to 1 question. Why is it important to be joyful? Now, look, I always focus these in on myself first. Why is it important? Because it's my life. This is self-love too. I have to be joyful because I'm in my life. I'm living it in the way that I want to. And I'm in full control of it. No one can't tell me how to do anything. Or what I'm supposed to be. Maybe when somebody's young or you're in high school, middle school, elementary, let your parents listen to your parents. Children, listen to your parents. Please listen to your parents. What they say, stay in school, do all that. If it's working for you. Homeschool may be better for a lot of you folks. Shout out to my cuz. I ain't gonna say anybody's name, but just shout out to my cuz, sending me that video on TikTok about individuals getting into homeschooling. So, please, if that's for you, if that's the route, take that route. But I talked with her as well too. Now school, guys, it gave us this social interaction. Now you can still get it outside of school. let me give you guys a tip. What I would do if I was in homeschool, my child, we would have let's say social scenario experiments. Maybe we going into Walmart. I may tell my daughter or son, hey man, spark a conversation, with one individual. And of course you may get a prize, but even no prize, just spark a conversation, see what comes about it. It's just like people were talking about having those great conversations with someone and never speaking with them again. I don't have to get your number. I don't have to follow up. Ooh, what's your social media? I don't need all of that. So why is it important to be joyful? Because you're in the life. If you can create a joyful life around you, then it is important for you. No one can tell you can create a hell in your heaven. I love when somebody try my life or they try to disrupt something. Because you refine, I said this in the last video too, you're refining me to see what I can really do. I need the test from family, friends, and strangers. I need it. Test me, so I need to see how strong I am. If you're the greatest counselor, if you're the best counselor that ever existed, you need to know if you really are, if you can transmute any situation. And I also wanted to send shout out to my boy P. I gotta send him this one girl. I don't forget her name, but she's on here. I think she does like these confidence classes and all that. And I gotta send him her page because I think she's a confidence coach, and I've scrolled across her things, and it's very powerful. We need to, like I said, there's two sides of TikTok. There's people that's empowering others, and there's a side where people are tearing others down. It's just like in the world for today. So we had two questions. I already told you guys why is it important to be joyful? Because it gives me it will give you a better experience, happiness, a purity, comfort. But you gotta learn it. See, and I'm not gonna go into that. That's not what we doing here. That's a top tier conversation. I'm not saying that you guys are not ready for it, but I'm not gonna dive into that. And then number two, final question, then I'll go over some other things. How has the year started for you? This is 2026. People talking about, I want to do this. I want to be what I got right here. Don't let 2025 bleed into 2026. Some of you guys repeating the same old thing you were just doing 3 weeks ago. You ain't let it go yet. You ain't let it go. So your 2026 will be maybe the repeating of 2025 because you ain't serious about it. And that's just on that end too. Oh, but my 2026 has started perfectly because I set it up that way. The things that I want to do, I make sure I take care of them months in advance, whether it's rent or whether it's, but let me show you guys this book too for counseling. I'm doing this study. I'm not going to show you guys the cover, but yeah, you can look at it. What it says, getting ready to test or review a manual for drug and alcohol credentialing examinations. So I think this is about maybe about 600, 700 pages. I mean, does that mean, say you done took all these tests and you're good? No, does that mean anything? That book don't mean anything. Because the thing about it is, this is to secure, I want to be honest with everyone, that's to secure me for 2 years so I can travel the world. I can travel the world just like I was in Ghana. I could travel the world, and I got my certification. I can do my work from home, counseling from home, or from a village, do my counseling from a bus. I've done counseling work at an airport. I've done it. So how has my new year started? Oh, perfectly. I hope yours has as well too. we're about to wrap up real soon. Now next week is the anniversary, the Safe Space Saylee Show anniversary. Mr. Saylee, what are you doing? Are you gonna have any guests on for the? Who cares? They may come on, they may not. It may just be me. I may just come in for 5 minutes. Who knows? But get serious about your life. Get serious about your joy. Get serious about your freedom. Get serious about your warmth. And get serious about your clarity. I'm not playing around. What they say? What did he say? Shout out to Napoleon Hill. I think he was talking about direction versus confusion. I'm just going over. We done, but I'm just going over a few things that I've written down. You have some direction about your life. My direction is going straight into freedom. And I won't be distracted. Now, I'll be honest with you guys in here. Some of my biggest distractions, that's why you got to get a lady who can refocus you to say, you know what? I mean, all that lovey-dovey stuff is cool. But my king or whoever, Mr. Saylee, you got a prize that you have to get. I know I'm here, I'm looking good, I'm doing whatever. But I need you focused. Now, a lady who can give you that, man, impressive. What I was saying, don't let the last year bleed into this year. And I said also, what are you doing what you said you were doing? Being a man and woman of your word. You know, in that part, being a man and woman of your word. Are you that? Not just playing around. And like I told my big boy, if anything changes, speak up and, hey man, to think, because things change. I can picture so much stuff, but I'm not going to do that. Oh yeah, I was watching this film before I came in here. I think it was Everyone Doesn't Get Out Alive. I think something on Netflix. Man, I like how it started. I know everyone's telling me to watch. I'm not watching no series right now. It's just only movies. Everybody talking about this the best series right now. This is a good series. I ain't doing no series right now, man. Go and watch that Truman Show. You telling me to watch all these movies. Go and watch that Truman Show and get a viewpoint of your life on what's going on. Watch that Truman Show. Yeah, guys, but we're about to get, let me see if I, oh yeah, so one more thing as well too. I'm trying to make sure I cross everything off, cross the T's and I may not say everything and it's all right. Now, one thing that I was working on was getting rid of certain social medias. Now, you can still hit Mr. Saylee up on Instagram, but I've gotten rid of it. I don't have it, and I probably won't ever have it again. You know, but good thing I can get on Facebook and they'll post some things on there. You connect it like that. I really just need one app. And they just posted everything. I'm sure they already have it. I got rid of the Snapchat. You know, on that part. Because I don't need it. I don't need those things on my phone. I don't need it. It's just, I need more bandwidth, more mind power focused on other things. So yeah, now we'll post this on YouTube. All of these videos, they go on YouTube when I can. Remember, this is Joyful January. I don't care how the year is starting off for people, whatever they got going on. You got to create Joyful January. I hope that everyone is doing well in their life. Because remember, it is yours. The Safe Space Saylee Show. The Safe Space Saylee Show. The Safe Space Saylee Show. Freedom, warmth, and clarity. Guys, that's the freedom to be you. The warmth of non-judgment and the clarity to know exactly what you need. I'm going to take my neck pillow, man, how it's supposed to be worn correctly. And sleep on y'all, man. Get some real joy out of this life. I'm telling you, please. Stop playing around with what you got going on. Stop playing around and get this joy in. Best counselor that ever existed. We out here like last year.